Mi queridísimo Gonzalo Oliveros, qué gusto saludarte, bienvenido a los micrófonos de ¿Qué tal, Fernanda? Tenemos una invitada de lujo, Leslie Smith, desarrolladora, se llama El3ment. Cuéntanos, Gonzalo. Leslie, how are you today? ¿Cómo estás, Leslie? Bienvenida.
Bien, I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for having me.
Well, the first question is, what's El3ment? What's the main purpose of El3ment? ¿Cuál es el principal principio de El3ment?
Yeah, so El3ment is a digital platform for music makers anywhere in the world to discover one another, hear new sounds, connect, and the goal is for more collaboration to come from it.
El3ment es una aplicación hecha para creadores de música en todo el mundo y el objetivo es crear la colaboración entre estos creativos musicales alrededor del globo. You are arriving to Mexico.
Estás llegando a México.
It's the second country in Latin America that El3ment is coming. What's the main purpose of being here in Mexico and to get people of Mexico, musicians of Mexico, to being in the platform?
Yeah, great question. So you're right. This is our second country in Latin America. We had the privilege of going to Colombia in February.
País. Llegamos a Colombia.
But Mexico is really important, both from a global music industry perspective, but also for El3ment. So we know that Mexico has a lot of different regional music, traditional music, just a huge, it's very diverse when it comes to music and culture, but it's not always recognized by the industry. So we're hoping to be able to shine a light and give more visibility to all of the creativity that's coming out of this country.
México es una plataforma enorme, no solo por su importancia en el aspecto musical, sino también por la cantidad de géneros y la diversidad que existen en el país. Muchas veces esto no es reconocido a nivel global y queremos poner un reflector hacia la cantidad de gente que se encuentra haciendo música en México. What's the main results that you have right now from El3ment and the people that are collaborating between this application?
¿Qué resultados tienes hasta el momento de esta aplicación, El3ment? ¿Qué resultados ha dado?
It's been very exciting to see. So the app has only been out for about 6 months now. But we're seeing collaborations. We have one collaboration with someone in Ghana, collaborating with someone in Berlin, which is exciting. We've had an artist who is a songwriter and an artist from New York who was doing her first show in California and found a guitarist to accompany her during the show. We've seen a lot of really great connections being formed, and we hope to see even more of that as we expand to more cities and grow our community.
Ha sido muy emocionante ver cómo artistas de diversos continentes o países como Ghana o ciudades como Nueva York pueden colaborar y poner su música o conseguir guitarristas, en este caso, de otras partes del mundo. Entonces estamos viendo cómo este tipo de acciones van creciendo alrededor del orbe. What's the main process? I get in the app. And then how do I search
para pertenecer a El3ment?
Other musicians around the globe?
Entro a la aplicación y busco a otros músicos en el mundo entero.
So after you join, you set up a profile. You have a picture, you include a little bio, 2 links if you prefer, and then 3 different samples of your music. And the samples are very short. They're about 20 seconds. But what that lets you do is showcase different sounds or styles or different sides of your artistry. So you can upload a sample, maybe that is like in a couple different genres, or if you work as a producer and a songwriter, you can have different samples that just showcase the different parts of your artistry. And from there, you can go into the map and view all of the members of our community on a global map and start listening. So it's very audio driven. It's not about popularity or social media. It really is getting back to the music. So you can kind of just explore profiles of all of our members, listen to the music, and then when you find someone you like, you can reach out. But what's really great is there's translation built into the app. So you can actually talk to someone in a completely different language and connect that way without barriers.
Lo que nos está diciendo Leslie Smith de Element es que haces un perfil en donde pones una foto, tu nombre y 3 distintos sampleos de la música o del instrumento que ejecutas de 20 segundos en distintos géneros y lo subes a la plataforma y al mismo tiempo puedes ver un mapa mundial en donde puedes comenzar a buscar a los distintos músicos para que colaboren contigo, que es mucho más dirigido hacia la parte auditiva que hacia la parte visual y que muy importante tiene un método de traducción en donde puedes tú ya conversar con alguien en distinto idioma. Por ejemplo, la gente de Ghana puede conversar con alguien en México, en Colombia o en los Estados Unidos sin necesidad de saber el idioma porque de forma automática traduce la aplicación. What's the main numbers right now that you have of members and success of Element all around the globe?
Yeah, so like I said, it's only been around for 6 months and it is still invite only right now while we're in beta. So there's a code or an application to join. We have about a little over 700 members on the app right now from 46 different countries.
Leslie, perdón, adelante.
Es que iba a traducir.
Sí.
Lo
Adelante.
que dice Leslie es que es por invitación al momento. Tienen 700 miembros de 36 países distintos, pero que están en una versión beta para ir creciendo alrededor del mundo.
Leslie, thank you for being here, first of all. Second, 22 years ago, Leslie, we saw Napster. That web page, do you remember?
I remember
where
Napster,
you distributed the files in MP3. That was the format. Yeah. 22 years ago. Now you're working and you're managing Element. What do you think of these 22 years? Is that long? It's very short? What do you think?
I think there have been a lot of changes over the 22 years, definitely, in terms of how people find music, listen to music, share music. But a lot of the changes have come really in the last 2 or 3 years since the pandemic. And I think the pandemic, one good thing from it is that people are now a lot more curious about what goes on in the rest of the world. So people are a lot more interested in finding sounds, genres, or instruments from places they may not know of or have been before and incorporating it into their own music. So I think that moving forward, music is just going to become even more creative and blend a lot more sounds that way.
Es que yo le preguntaba a Leslie, digo, pensando que hace 22 años conocíamos apenas Napster, ¿no? Que era esta plataforma en donde distribuías los archivos en formato MP3. Ahora, 22 años después, que ella desarrolla esto que va a parecer un monstruo, pues, ¿qué piensa? ¿No? Es poco tiempo, es mucho tiempo. Y me contesta algo bien interesante. Me dice, mira, no es tanto si es mucho o es poco. Sí nos damos cuenta que en 22 años todo ha cambiado y sobre todo en los recientes 2 o 3 años de esta pandemia, porque nos forzó a ser mucho más creativos, a ser más curiosos, a buscar muchos tipos de música alrededor del mundo, a utilizar instrumentos que a veces ni siquiera hubiéramos pensado existían. Entonces yo creo que el proceso musical ha pasado por tantas plataformas que hoy se encuentra con Element de frente.
Leslie, es por invitación y se está lanzando en México. ¿Cuándo será que se abra al público en general? Bueno, y más bien en inglés sería, Leslie, it's for invitation. When do you plan to be open to the general public?
Yeah, we are going to open it more broadly in the future. Right now, it's just for music makers. We want to make sure that we're building a platform that is serving music makers all around the world. In the future, we'll open it up more to third parties who may be interested in finding talent because we can give more opportunities to musicians that way, as well as people that just love music. So you'll be able to find, discover music more easily from artists all around the world, not just based on what's popular or what's mainstream. That's down the road. But in terms of musicians who join, Right now, the invite code, once you're in the app, you can invite more people to join you, more musicians to join you. So we're just doing that to make sure the community is good to start.
Leslie, wait, hold on, please. We'll be back. Regresamos aquí en ¿Qué tal, Fernanda? Decía Leslie Smith, Gonzalo, desarrolladora de El3ment, esta plataforma en donde los músicos a nivel mundial se van a poder encontrar para presentarse mutuamente su música.
Le preguntaba sobre cuánto se abriría más a que no fuera por invitación, y lo que decía Leslie es que ellos pensaban que en un inicio tendría que ser por invitación, que los músicos, de hecho, en el momento en que ya están dentro de la plataforma, pueden invitar a otros músicos y que pretenderían abrirle al público en general en un momento para que hubiera obviamente managers o terceros involucrados que pudieran encontrar talento, pero que eso sería un poco más adelante, que lo que están pensando hoy en día es que fuera muy dirigido a músicos para que encontraran colaboraciones y se pudiera expandir este universo hacia la idea primordial que tienen en El3ment. Leslie, it was a pleasure to spoke with you this morning. Everything that we want to know, it's okay. Do you want to say something more?
Well, firstly, thank you for having me. Happy to be back in Mexico. And if anyone has any questions about El3ment, you can reach out to us on Instagram. You can reach out to us on Twitter, or just send us an email. We're always here to answer any questions.
I have a question, Leslie, before we go. What about copyright with El3ment?
Yeah, so right now it's not distributing music. It's just sharing 20-second
es que no
samples
está
with the
distribuyendo
community.
música ahorita, Fernanda, sino lo que está haciendo es compartir música. So no copyright.
Yeah. No copyright
Exacto.
issue. When we get into distribution, we'll worry about it then.
Seguramente cuando entremos a la distribución estaremos preocupados por eso. Leslie, thank you very much. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you.
a lot of success for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ay, qué adora. Ella lo desarrolla.
Y qué bueno que haya gente que efectivamente esté buscando este tipo de cosas para ayudar a una comunidad que está saliendo adelante de formas muy complicadas después de la pandemia, como es la comunidad de músicos a nivel mundial.
Gracias, mi querido Gonzalo Oliveros. Muchas gracias.